Good morning, everyone. How's everyone doing on this Saturday morning? I'm doing just fine. I didn't tape anything yesterday. I didn't record anything yesterday. I was just like wiped out, you know. I went to the doctor, and guess what? I should not even have went to the doctor because I started not to go. I was tired of paying all this money. Well, you know, it's only $10. It's $5 there and $5 back. But still, if you're doing that as often as I've been doing it, that's costing me a pretty penny, okay? It's money out of my pocket. And I had planned to take my scooter, but it was too hot. And I said, no, I'm not going to take the chance to go out there in all this heat, because I think the temperature rose to about 96 or 97 degrees or something like that yesterday. And it was like stifling, you know, the kind of hot that when you feel like you can't breathe, that kind of hot. And so I decided, okay, I'm going to pay this again. I'm going to go to the doctor. But guess what? When I got to the doctor, I got there early. My appointment was at 3 o'clock, mind you. And I got there, well, I actually called my ride to pick me up at 2:45. Yeah, no, wait a minute. 2:15. I told them to pick me up at 2:15. And they were about my ride was about maybe 5 minutes late, but I'm only like 10 minutes away by car over there, you know, to my appointment. That's why I was going to ride my scooter. I had my scooter charged up and everything. I had my water. I had my neck fan. I think I still got my neck fan sitting in here. And I said, now if I have to, because I was determined that I wasn't. See, this is my neck fan, yeah. I got this last year, but it feels kind of heavy around the neck. But I guess I'm thinking that, you know, it might make your neck a little stronger. You know how people put all these chains and stuff around a dog neck? So I said, okay, well, it might, you know, make my neck stronger. But I figure like this here, if I got too hot, then but you know, when you got a fan and you get hot, that fan feels like it's blowing hot air. And let's see, I think it was charged. Yeah, it was charged the last time I had picked it up. I got this last year. And it's very noisy. Hear that? Wait a minute. That's I don't feel anything out. Wait a minute. Oh yeah, I feel a little something, something. A very little something, something. See, it gets higher. I can really feel this. I can feel this. But I figured that if I took this and I had myself a bottle of water, had that in my scooter, I'm packed, I'm ready to go. I've got me some peppermint in case I, you know, want something in my mouth. I put that in my scooter. I usually put my last peppermints, I usually put them in here, the Mentos, because I got a lot of these little Mentos things, so I just fill it up with peppermint. And so I had that. I said, I'm going to take that. Got my water. Oh, I was set. I was good to go. But once I stepped outside, see, I hadn't been outside yet, but I had listened to the weather report, and I didn't know that, you know, it was that hot, even though I had listened to the weather report that morning. And then what really scared me was the fact that I thought it was going to be raining, you know, like a shower. I can't find my nail file, y'all. It's this nail again. This one right here. See that? It's the same split. And, anyway, I had everything all set and everything. And then I said, no, it's just too darn hot when I went outside. And I wasn't going to take my scooter. So then I decided, okay, I'm going to take my walker. Like I did before. But the walk to when I get off my car, you know, that I'm riding in, and then go walking up to, you know, to the office, the distance, I'm contemplating this in my head now. I'm figuring out what's the difference. Okay, so I got to walk up this ramp, this long ramp before I even enter the building, you know, with my walker. So I'm pushing up. I'm going up to the ramp to go into the building. This is what I'm in my mind before I even leave home. And then I got to go to the elevators. You know, they have a bank of elevators after you pass the guard or whoever's at the door. Or, you know, asking you, do you know where you're going? You daggone cute, I know where I'm going. Thank you, guard. And so... I didn't have to say all that, y'all, but I couldn't help myself. And so I get to the elevator once I pass the guard, you know, get to the elevator, and all I got to do is go up to the second floor. Walk maybe 50 feet, something like that, and then I'm at the desk, you know, the check-in, where you check in at. I said, I think I could do that with my walker. And so I had my walker, you know, I took my walker with me. But if I had my scooter, it wouldn't have been no walking at all. You know, I would just roll right on up in there. You know, because they got automatic doors. You just roll on up. It's a doctor's office after all. And roll on in the elevator and roll on where you're going. And then you park it. You know, I leave it there in the waiting area. And then, you know, they call you into that little room. But to my surprise and amazement, y'all, they did not keep me waiting. I did not even, when I got in there, got to, you know, up to my floor where the waiting room is, I sat down. You know, I checked in and then sat down. And this door opened over here and they calling me. It's like, wow, I didn't even get seat warm. I had went, that was it. Call my name. I said, well, all right. And then, I couldn't believe it. But yes, I could believe it because, you know, it was Friday after all. And 3 o'clock, they ain't doing a whole lot of work themselves, you know. So in most offices, they're sort of taking it easy. And there was hardly no one in the waiting room. And I went back there, and the lady took my temperature. No, did she take my temperature? No, she didn't take my temperature. She took my blood pressure, which was a little high, 155. But I had just been doing all that walking. What do you expect? And then she weighed me. Oh, no, you don't want to hear how much I weighed, y'all. You don't. I know you don't. I feel like crying to even say it. 224 pounds and something or other. 8. Oh, Lord, I got to do something. I got to do it fast. I got to get serious, y'all. But anyway, I sat down. After she did that, she asked me a couple of questions. You know how the nurse do. They ask you a few questions before the doctor come in. And she says, okay, the doctor should be in here shortly. And lo and behold, the doctor was in there shortly. I'm telling you, this is the fastest visit that I ever had. I said, he ain't do nothing. They getting paid well for that little 10 minutes, 5 minutes, whatever it was. I would say the doctor spent maybe 5 minutes in there with me. And he was telling me something. This is the kidney doctor now. He was telling me something that he already told me. Nothing new has happened. Everything seems to remain the same. Blah, 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 blah. And then he says, I have a high calcium level. Thank you, doctor, for telling me that. He says, I said, well, maybe it's because I drink a lot of milk. I said, I have a lot of milk. I eat a lot of cereal, you know, to take my pills sometimes and, you know, my medication. So, oh, shoot. Low battery, y'all. Oh, goodness, Lord. Help me. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. Let me plug this in. Why didn't I check that before? Ah, shoot. 15%. That's how much battery life I have left. I don't know if it's going to reach all the way over here. But anyway, I guess I'm going to just have to hold it. But my plan was, look at this. This is horrible, y'all. I didn't know this thing was that low on battery. I wonder will it 15% last me, because I was planning to come up here to show you this mattress cover. I decided to open it up and see what happens. I guess I ain't going to be able to do it, y'all. Let me see, where can I put this phone at? See, it's so dark on that side of my room. I have to turn, let me see if I can go over here and turn some lights on over here. You know, I never sit over here, ain't no telling what's over here. Let me see, let me see, let me see. Let me check it out, let me check it out, let me check it out. Oh, sucky. Is this thing plugged in? Dang. Oh. You can't hardly see that at all, but anyway, it's on. The light is on. Let's see about this one over here. Don't pay no attention to my junky house, y'all. Y'all already know. That's my Christmas bulbs back there. Did I show y'all my mom and my daughter? This is my daughter. I showed some of y'all this. That's my daughter, one of the ones that passed away right there. And that's my mom behind her. But it's not really a great picture of my mom. She's sitting on the porch. Anyway, I don't think unless I unplug it, I think 15% should last me, right? Dog, my house looks so junky from this area. You know, I don't ever be over here. Let's see. Good grief. Let me take a seat. Oh, here I am, y'all. I'm sitting in the living area. And this is where I was going to deflate, you know, open that mattress up and let it, you know, let it happen. Let it do what it do over here. What do you think, y'all? I should have went live. No, but that still wouldn't help because my computer, you know, is sitting over there. I don't feel like moving it. Darn. I should have used the other phone. Oh, Lord. You know what, y'all? I think I'm going to wait until the phone charges. And then just have to make another video. Which I didn't want to do that. I wanted to wash some more clothes. And, you know, I don't want to run the wash machine while I'm up here because it's so noisy. Oh, brother, this is so... Ugh. Because I didn't make a video yesterday, so I said, okay, I'm going to get up here this morning and make a video. Well, I think right now it's about 10 after 9. But I've been up. As a matter of fact, let me tell you something else that's happened to me this morning. I made myself some tater tots for breakfast. And, you know, I put them in the oven for about 20, 22 minutes or something like that on 350. And after I got through making the tater tots, I done ate the tater tots and everything. And I forgot to turn the oven off. And I couldn't figure out, my goodness, why is it so hot in here? And then I look at my computer, I think it was already 80-something. And so I'm blaming it on the temperature. I'm still not thinking that, okay, you left the oven on. And then I get up, I heard the oven tick, you know, it'll tick. And then if you look at it, you'll see a red light. You see that, you know, something's on the oven. I said, oh, sookie, that's it. The oven is still on after a whole freaking hour, y'all. It was burning on 350 for a whole hour before I finally got the freaking message. What's the world coming to, y'all? I hope the weather's good today. I hope you have a great Saturday. It looks pretty good over here so far. And I wanted to go to the store. That's why I said I want to get everything done so I could go to the store, you know. Or either, you know, I wanted to do this video before I did anything else, actually. And then go to the store and pick up a few things because I'm going to cook. I got my chicken out already. I guess you say I'm going to fly, cluck. Start clucking after a while and eat so much chicken. And I got to go to the store and get me some stuffing. Well, I don't have to, but I would like to have. Oh, that's right. I forgot. I was supposed to be making barbecue using that barbecue sauce. I got a whole big bottle of Sweet Baby Ray's honey barbecue sauce. Yeah. And I got some green beans. And make some potato salad, and there you go. I don't have to go out, really. But I wanted to go out. But now that y'all made me remind myself, you got this already. You don't have to go nowhere today. You can just sit back and relax. I don't want to relax. I want to go. And I got on these tight, I almost said ass. Oh, excuse me, y'all. I got on these tight pants that I had in my, got from Walmart a couple of years ago. And I'm forever finding stuff in the closet, y'all. And so when my daughter stopped by, my daughter's a little bit smaller than I am. You know, she's still hippie, but she's a little smaller than me. And so I showed them to her. They're size 20, leggings. And I don't wear this sort of thing outside. I wear this around the house, or in the hood while I'm home. I don't wear it outside. I wear something more loose, a little looser fitting than this. And she says, no, those would be too big. And so I said, well, so this morning I said, well, let me try these things on again, because I hadn't tried them on, which they are still skin tight. And I said, okay, I'm going to wear them for a little while I'm up here on the old YT and see if I can stretch them a little bit. And so it feels like they stretch just a little bit. But like I said, I don't know nobody else that could wear them, so I thought that she was going to be able to wear them. And then the other pants that I had, those other yellow ones that I think I was telling you about I had gotten from Target, they're like a jeans. And I love those yellow pants. Especially in the summer. I love yellow for the summer, a white shirt or something like, t-shirt or something like that on. I don't know what we have here, y'all. It looks like bunnies? No? I don't know. Kangaroo? Yeah, I think that's a kangaroo. Jeepers creepers. I'm not going to hold y'all up anymore. Like I said, I did intend to, that fan feels so good. I'm telling you, once this house cools off. I should turn my air off, but that air, the AC always freezes me out anyway. So I got this fan on over here, and I got my Oringa going on over here. See Oringa? She's going on over here. I got her down kind of low, but she feels good. She's a good girl. Now that, I think she might need a little charge. But she got 3 cells left, so she all right for a while. And I could plug her up. And on that note, I go with love. And I'll see you again later on. Might be live, y'all. Check it out. Was I recording? Darn if I know.